Morning, morning, morning. It is Saturday. It is Saturday. It's about 7 a.m. I want to give you a little couple tips here going forward. You can see, let's get in our bed here. You can see all back in here. Ooh, that's Thai basil, folks. This stuff is just, it is so off the hook. If you've never tried Thai basil, get yourself a pack and try it. What I wanted to talk about is a couple, and I got something else to show you around the other side here this morning. But harvesting year round, harvesting all the time so you have fresh. I don't know if you can see. Let's get down in here, but you can see right in here, this area here was cut out of all of that. I took that. I cut this one down here and that one there. Now these are starting to grow back out. This one back in here, also I cut a couple weeks before that one, and you can see it's already started to kick back in. So just cut a part of it. There's 6 of those plants. You can cut 1 or 2 at a time. Every month you can harvest. You have fresh, and then you can store, dry it out, and store it. And of course the garlic, man. I'll tell you what. Let's see something here. Let's see something from one of these garlics here. Let's see what this one looks like. Not very big, but I had one yesterday that was awesome. That will make a good. That'll be good in an omelet here later on today. You can see the lilies getting ready to open up. But one of the things you can see, as we did with the strawberries, and you can see they're starting to do their thing, and you can just maybe stick them right there. It'll root in there. We'll see some more of those around the front here. I see it's time to get some basil going. I got some sage right there, probably ready to harvest some sage. But as you can see, the runners on the strawberries, they're just going crazy everywhere. Let's check in here for just a minute here. Let's check in here and see what we got going on. Oh, good googly wooglies. There's another guy. Can you see him in the back there? He's right there. There's another one. Got the male flowers on here this morning. But what I wanted to show you, ladies and gentlemen, remember I was saying this was going to be a 3rd level. So you have the one level there. You have this level into here. And then we're going to do another right in here. There's one of the squashes. There's one of the squashes. But that'll give you an idea where I was going with this. So you have 4 tiers altogether using the same water coming down all the time. Let's go up here for just a minute. And can I get in there? Okay, you can see right here, that box right there drains into this, which would drain down into the front, which would have come down into another one because the slope of the hill goes like that. So that was the thought process in designing this here. We'll use the natural slope of the land to get the water to run where we want it, make it go where we want it, and utilize all the abilities going up and down on this hill. Remember, water runs downhill. When you're doing something like that, if you're fertilizing up there, you don't want to put the same amount of fertilizer down here because it's going to leach down into your system. So be very cognizant of how you feed and your fertilizers, because you can over fertilize and burn stuff up. Let's see, boy, we have a lot of flowers going on in here, and they're all boy flowers for whatever reason. But we got that guy down there. So up. What do we got there? We got that, and oh my goodness, it's a girl flower. It's a girl flower. So let's go right back here. Let's get this boy. That's the boy flower. So we'll take this here, and I open them up just like that so we can get that little pistil there. And I don't know, can you see the yellow stuff? That's pollen. That's what the bees come get, ladies and gentlemen. But you can see that's got all kinds of fuzz on it. We're going to stick it right in there. I call it F-ing the flowers, but we call it pollination is what it really is. That's pollinating the flowers. There is how you pollinate a flower. That is a female. As you can see, you can see the difference on the flower itself, but on the back end of the flower, there's the fruit. So that is how you tell your male and female flowers. Just kind of like girls and boys, huh? Boys got an outie, girls got an innie. It's the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. But there's how you can pollinate. Now, if you have different, these are pumpkins. This is a squash. If you don't want them cross-pollinating, what you need to do is you need to get out here before the sun comes up every morning and make sure if you got female flowers like that, you pollinate them with the male flower off the plant. You don't want to use a male flower from here over here because you're going to cross-pollinate your things. They're in the gourd family. They will cross-pollinate. The flowers are very similar, so that's something to always be cognizant of. Let's see if we got anything going on here yet. I see a lot of flower getting ready to come, but there's no flowers yet on this. So, and if I remember, I think this was a spaghetti squash. It was either spaghetti or butternut, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure. But let's go over here and look. But you can see now, let me stand right here. You can see now, I'm going to point right here, right off there. There is where that other, let me see here. There's where that other squash was. It was right about there. So, that would have gave the other row, and remember what I said, I wanted to put right here a horseshoe pit, that way you could stand here at night and watch the sun go down, throw some shoes, have a little entertainment going on. Hey, got some new industrial art looking stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. $11 on these. They're springs off of some kind of farm equipment, but they're kind of cool looking, a little rustic. Model A jack there. Once again, we got the strawberries. Are you in the Reno, Nevada area looking for something? Yeah. Hey, look at these, man. I'm going to have strawberries here in a couple days for breakfast. But look at all the runners here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just on that box right there, ladies and gentlemen. On that box right there. Some of these are, here's one. Let's see here. Here, like here, they're starting to get roots on them. These are perfect. And remember, we have approximately, probably 90 to 120 days left going on, probably into November. What do we got here? We're getting into August, September, October. So it's probably about 90 days right now before the weather turns. So plenty of time to get a strawberry bed in and get all these runners planted going into next spring. There's over 100 plants there in the pots. With the runners, you're looking at probably over 200 plants coming into next spring, ladies and gentlemen. Just something to think about if you're looking for a strawberry bed. Very creative ways you can plant strawberries. Give me a call. We'll get them squared away. If you're in the Reno area, again, Shannon over there at Foothill Feed and Mercantile, 1330 Geiger Grade, 775-852-0999. She'll help facilitate the moving of the plants for me. She said she would do that. So let's see what we got going on over here. This has been putting out nothing but boy flowers, and that's what it sure looks like this morning. Nothing but boy flowers. So here's a little trick I learned years ago. Here's what I'm going to do today. Since there's nothing but boy flowers on here right now, we're going to pick them. We're going to pick them. All but a few of them. I'm just going to get rid of them is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick them off. Sometimes this forces, and here's what I'm going to do with them. We're going to come down here because I thought I saw maybe some females. Maybe not. But what we'll do, yep, there's one right there. So we're just going to lay one of those there. Sometimes this helps. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but sometimes that will help spurn female flowers coming out. Now I do have one right here that will probably be ready. I don't know if you can see it or not. That'll probably be ready to be pollinated in a day or so. So I'm just going to pull a few of those males off to try to stimulate the plant into spitting out some females. Let's see what we got over here. This is spaghetti squash. I know, because there he is right there. So far that's the only one. Let's see here. That's a boy. That's a boy. No female flowers yet this morning on this guy. So, but that's what you want to do. You want to get out here early in the morning before the bees and everybody start moving things around to pollinate the stuff. And when you do that, you'll have great squash. You'll have good, healthy plants all day long. I got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a great day. Let's all be safe out there.